What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. We are live with the finals of our Pokemon League. This is our weekly league that we have each and every single Tuesday. So if you're watching live on Twitch, y'all are real MVPs. But if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, that's cool too. Just make sure to hit us up on each and every single Tuesday. Oh my gosh, Luminion and the active. We got Daniel who's 3-0 on Charizard EX against Seth on Roaring Moon, who is also 3-0. Luminion V, definitely not the starting Pokemon you want in your active spot. That's rough. That is rough. We've got, what is this, an Ultra Ball here from Daniel. He's going to get a Rotom V. That is, yes, that is typically who you want to go and grab. As Daniel says, the saving grace of the turn. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching live, we appreciate you. Consider following and consider subscribing. It really helps us out with the content. And of course, you get access to some sweet emotes, get ad-free viewing, all those fun perks. But thank you all so much. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon TCG needs. And we're going to instant charge here and over to Seth. So a pretty unproductive first turn for Daniel in the Charizard with the Charizard deck. Let's see how Seth starts this game off on his end. We're going to Nest Ball. What are we going to Nest Ball for? Maybe a Squawkabilly EX? That would be a good one to start the game off with. We're searching.
Freak out. I didn't see Roaring Moon for a second. I was like, there ain't no way. I probably saw all three.
Oh, wow. Seth saying, I think I hit the Roaring Moon, but no, he does have one. There is Roaring Moon. We've got the Frenzied Gouging. You can knock out one of your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out this way, it deals 200 damage to itself. So kind of a one-shot Hail Mary kind of attack. And then you've also got Calamity Storm 100 plus. You may discard a stadium in play. If you do, this attack does 120 more. So we play in 4 Pokestops. So this will be a Radiant Greninja also. Radiant Greninja, of course. A lot of players are going to be sad to see this one rotate out in the coming months. Has basically been a staple since it entered the format.
Concealed cards.
Going to conceal some cards. Going to discard a Dark Energy and draw 2. Looks like a Night Stretcher and oh, what else was that? Can't quite see. Oh, that's Baby Peachron, I believe. Attach the Dark Energy to the Roaring Moon.
Sada.
And we will Professor Sada's Vitality. Very, very, very efficient trainer here, supporter. Trekking shoes, gonna go marching through the woods. Gonna play a Pokestop, that's pretty good. Gonna spin this Pokestop. Trekking shoes, Pokestop, and Sadas. So we'll take another trekking shoes. Probably time to use that right now, yep. Squawkabilly. It's a pretty good one to have on your first turn.
I'll take this.
And he will take it. Depending on what is in Seth's hand, might want to use that Squawk and Seize ability that is so very good if you get to use it on your first turn. Latias going to be put in play. Latias ability allows all your basic Pokemon to have free retreats. Earthen Vessel, discard a Dark Energy, and we'll go back into the deck. Not before we check our discard pile. And which energies are we going to grab? Some water energy and probably a dark energy if I had to guess. And those are the two. But yeah, again, thank you all so much. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon TCG need. We've got singles in stock, so if you're building a new standard deck, or maybe you're looking to master set something, we have a ton of cards in stock right now for you. Seth going to go ahead and use Squawkabilly's Squawk and Seize ability where he discards his hand and then draws 6 cards. You can only use it on your first turn.
Ooh, and I didn't draw into it.
Another trekking shoes. Third trekking shoes of the turn. And I mean, Seth is just ripping through his deck right now. Another trekking shoes. Luminion V, that is not what we need now. Earthen Vessel.
All right, well,
I think he's looking for Dark Patch here.
Turn as I was hoping.
Peachurant?
Pass.
Baby Peachurant.
Kind of
All right.
overreached there.
A little bit with the energy in the
Squawk.
discard.
Yeah. I was like,
All right,
what
so we
if
got
I
double
draw into
Pidgey Arvin.
It's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Arvin might be getting...
Land.
I didn't quite see
'Cause
what
it's
was
like
in
if you
hand,
gotta
but
go for it.
we're going to take a look. I believe this is the first time
Because like at the end of the day,
Daniel's being able to look through his deck. Looking like Forest Sealstone's going to be the item for Daniel. And Buddy Buddy Puffin. Yeah, that's what I imagined it would be. Buddy Buddy is very, very crucial for this Charizard deck to get off to a quick start. Typically, you want to play it turn 1 if you can. Gonna probably get a Duskull and a Charmander. Maybe double Charmander, Daniel's thinking. We've got time to set up the Duskull a little bit later in the game, potentially. So he will go with the Charmanders to start things off. Always nice to have duo Charmanders. That way one of them doesn't get picked off for some reason. Night-night. Have a good night.
That was easier for everyone. Solid. Got 3 in there. See, that's what I think I would have maybe just gone for the 1 on the Earthen Vessel.
I think I should have too.
And then, yeah.
Alrighty, so here is Pidgey.
No takesies back.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, easier to do.
No takesy backsies in the final, Seth. Yeah, that's right. Forest Sealstone attached to the Rotom V. Gonna play the second Pidgey, maybe?
I haven't hit a Pokemon catcher tonight, so you might be in safe hands.
We do have Charizard in hand, so for Daniel's sake, we hope to not hit an Iono here. Instant charge 1, 2, and 3. So Daniel getting set up.
As that, yeah.
And found an Arvin too. So we can, if Daniel doesn't get disrupted here, he's going to be able to rare candy into a Pidgeot and then rare candy into Charizard. Pokestop. Boss's Order, Dark Patch. And there is the Dark Patch. There's Pokemon Catcher as well.
I actually wish I had hit that last time. But that would have been neat.
I think that might be Counter Catcher. Dark Patch, though, first things first.
Oh well.
Seth saying, I wish I would have hit that last turn.
But
Top end.
I have top edge. It's okay.
Be kind of dumb to not rep top end.
It's okay. Earthen Vessel. Okay.
And here's an Earthen Vessel. Gonna grab a Water Energy. Probably a Darkness Energy. Oh, double Water Energy. Alrighty. That's fair.
Actually, the thing I should make sure I do is don't deck myself out.
Seth said I should make sure I don't deck myself. That would be pretty bad.
I hit too many Pokestops.
Concealed.
Conceal cards here.
Keep drawing.
Gonna draw 2 cards.
See, this one I need a Hydreigon line.
I'm out here reaching.
Dinosaur dragon. Dated here.
Yeah, so Daniel just said I should play Hydreigon, which mills your opponent 3 every time it attacks. Which could be some spicy tech. Pokemon catcher, let's roll for it.
Dude,
And he bricked. Oh no!
I can't stand it.
Loses the coin toss, as it were. That's rough. Oh gosh.
I gotta do something.
We're gonna swap out for Roaring Moon.
I'm discarding the
Yeah.
Pokestop.
All right, so Luminion down. Seth has a prize lead now.
The only hope I was hoping for was that I would counter catch or Pokemon catcher up the Rotoms because he hadn't used Seal Stone yet.
Oh,
And
yeah.
back to Daniel.
Because
What
it's the
does
only way I can
Daniel
get it.
have here?
Because when you pass, I was like, oh, good.
He can forest Seal Stone.
But once again, Pokemon
You can
catcher.
either get an Ultra Ball or just get a
I've rolled it
Pidgeot
3 times and I don't
EX.
think I've hit one.
From there, he can rare candy.
Because I used it 4 times. Yeah.
Oh, he has the Arvin. That's right. He has the Arvin. So he can go grab Defiance Band if it's not prized,
I'll tell you later.
and an Ultra Ball to go grab Pidgeot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And there's a Pidgeot, so we're getting ready.
I have 10.
There's the Ultra Ball. Oh, is that a level ball?
This deck does draw a lot.
You might be saying goodbye to those cards.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Potentially, we'll go
I mean, if you go unfair stamp, I get it.
Feather Ball.
Feather Ball, okay. And Feather Ball's going to tag the Pidgeot. Feather Ball, of course, gets any Pokemon with no retreat. And Pidgeot has no retreat, which is actually insane. So now we can quick search up another rare candy potentially. And quick search up rare candy.
Hope you prize unfair stamp.
That's not coming just yet.
And Daniel is getting ready for the unfair stamp.
Well, I thought an Iona was coming.
We're getting the
Oh.
energies here.
But that's why I like our unfair stamp so much. 'Cause you can just.
Is that's what you're running, right?
Hmm?
Are
Un-
you
yeah, yeah,
running
unfair.
unfair stamp,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is my quick search right here.
So there's the quick search.
Candy.
Candy and Dizard. Snag our 2 energies that we just got down. We're going to look through the deck one more time.
And then.
Yeah, this deck is just so efficient. Attach 1 energy to the other Charmander for turn. Pheasantipity, we can draw some cards. We're going to Forest Seal Stone using the V-Star ability for turn. There it is, the unfair stamp that Seth knew was coming. We will play it. Both players are going to shuffle their decks.
Don't have to worry about that anymore.
And they will each
I still have
Greninja.
draw some cards. However, Daniel's going to get to draw 5. Seth only gets to draw 2.
Greninja, Sada.
That is Daniel's A-spec for the game.
Listen, man, listen.
I'll stack the deck too.
We'll see.
It's just pure Pokemon catcher, Pokemon catcher. Well, I guess get a Pokestop.
I get 2 cards.
2
Boom.
whole cards.
And there is the unfair stamp.
Flip the script.
Flip the script. So we're going up to 8 cards.
This unfair stamp might be my loss. Like, this might cause my loss, which is fine. I'm not mad.
Retreat. Yeah, and then Burning Darkness for the knockout.
Burning Darkness for the knockout.
Just there.
240. So Daniel going to take 2 prizes and evens things up here.
And then I was like, oh, wait.
And back to Seth. Seth going to put Latias active. Latias EX active. Yeah, that unfair stamp was brutal for Seth. And here's an earthen vessel. We're going to get a water and a darkness energy. You can just tell. I mean, Daniel's smiling big. Seth is stressing. What a great turn for Daniel there. Being able to evolve Pidgey into Pidgeot, Charmander into Charizard. Had the Unfair stamp. And, of course, the knockout of Roaring Moon EX. Seth saying, oh, brother, come on. After we just concealed cards. Oh, Ultra Ball, yep. What are we Ultra Balling here, though? Here for, though? It's going to be a Pheasantipity. Okay, that makes sense. One of the best cards to come out in 2023. No joke. No doubt about it. Flip the Script is an amazing ability. Lets players draw 3 cards after their opponent knocked out one of their Pokemon in the previous turn. Flip the Script, draw 3. And actually, Seth said it earlier kind of as a joke, but he's getting pretty dangerous to decking himself here. Free retreat with the Petrant, or with the Latias. To the Petrant. Baby Petrant. Seth's got to find a way to deal 330 damage. Or potentially boss up something. Buddy Buddy Puff in the draw for Daniel here. What do we got? Full bench for Daniel. Full bench for Seth. Maybe energy attachment for the turn to the Charmander. We're going to quick search. Could it get a rare candy? Could get a boss's orders. Will you keep up your prize trade? Right on pace. Daniel thinking he might only need 1 Charizard this turn.
You're gonna be playing a lot of Zard, and I can't see you. Came to San Antonio, or yeah, San Antonio, right? Just didn't have a lot of Zard, a lot of.
Yeah, a little overzealous. I shouldn't have done that Swallow Seas. I could have just like chilled.
Yeah. But did you get rid of anything good other than Bandages or
No.
Type of Pet?
Nothing really crazy.
All right, here, I assume we're about to see a boss up. The Pheasantipity, and oh boy. Unfortunately, Burning Darkness is going to knock out the Fez, and Daniel is probably a boss's order and 1 attack away from winning this contest here and being our champion tonight. Seth talking about going out in style. We shall see.
Yeah.
Latias is the active currently for Seth. I don't think he has any way to get 3 energy on a Roaring Moon EX this turn. Could potentially play a baby Roaring Moon and have a decent attack. Conceal cards. Okay, but unfortunately Seth doesn't have a baby Roaring Moon on the battlefield currently. That one to the right is a Roaring Moon EX. Pass turn, and we will... Burning Darkness for the victory! There you have it, folks. Daniel with Charizard EX going to be our winner tonight. Holy moly, what a match. What a game that was. Seth getting a little overzealous in that first turn, using the Squawk and Seas when he maybe didn't need to. But Daniel is going to take it down. Congrats, Daniel. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. If you are watching live, y'all the real MVPs, definitely want to hit that follow button. And, of course, consider subscribing on Twitch. You get ad-free viewing and access to all of our streams as soon as we are no longer streaming, so you can watch all of them. And you get access to all of our fun emotes. But thank you all so much for joining us. Les Alex for Impact Gaming Center. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit up our website, which is impactgamingcenter.gg, for all of your Pokemon TCG needs, whether you're looking for sealed product or building a standard deck, or you're master setting, Surging Sparks, whatever it is, we have cards in stock for you. Thank you all so much. I've been Les Alex, as I've said. Thank you all so much. And until the next time we see you, I've been Les Alex, and I will catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios.